A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and as always, editor Alexis Milner is here to talk about some of the week's big stories. Good morning and happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday, Dia.
You got some really exciting news. Plans for a 52-story mixed-use tower along the waterfront almost complete.
Yeah, they're getting there. The developer made some slight changes and that they need to close, but the changes aren't significant enough for the city to have to approve it again. This is a 52-story tower on the old Trump site. If many remember that Donald Trump tried to come into Tampa, license his name to build a tower. That didn't work. It's a very sort of small, compact site right along the Riverwalk. It's a beautiful spot. It's a tough site to build on, but this is a mixed-use development, including sort of ground-level retail along the Riverwalk and some residential use and some office space. Building these towers is very rare, and we haven't had one in a long time. A new tower in downtown Tampa, so this is pretty significant.
Yeah, and a hot location too.
A hot location, and it'll be, once that goes up, it's just a sign that the economy is pretty strong.
Yeah, we love it. An interesting story here about the Lightning. Business, in terms of revenue, is up 40% despite the team having half the number of sponsors.
Yeah, interesting. When Jeff Innick took over 5 years ago plus, they had 240 sponsors that he sort of inherited. Now that's been cut in half, but the revenue in the last 2 years is up 40%. So how does that happen? They've just been very selective about finding partners that reflect their community values and that that they want to do business with, and it gives more value to those fewer sponsors. So they've done a very good job of really aligning with the concept of the right folks and really building their brand, and thus they're doing pretty well in that department.
Yeah, good for them.
People want to do business with the Lightning, and
Absolutely.
not surprising. Yeah,
everybody wants to be around a winner,
It's true.
Yeah. All right, this is pretty interesting. As we all know, work-life balance can be really hard to achieve, but you found some jobs that make it a whole lot easier.
Yeah, well, a new study talks about that 80% of people want some flexibility in hours, but it really has to do with work-life balance, and you and I are often searching for that.
Talk
what
about
does
that
it
all
mean?
the time.
No, it's so true. And some of the jobs were social engagement manager, substitute teachers. These are the kinds of jobs that provide work-life balance, and there's a study that talks about all the jobs that do that. And I think what we're finding is that this is a really important, precious thing, to find some sort of level playing field. The job situations where you can find some of that, and that workplaces that foster that are great places to work.
Absolutely. I can't wait to read that one.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Agreed. Yeah, you and me both.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Alexis.
You too, Dia.
And for more Business Journal headlines, check out the Money section on our mobile app.